Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground over to first. Ranger comes up with it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Standing in, Alan Roach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first three guys he faces.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Fernando Ramirez. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Chavez in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, Alvaro Dominguez, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And that one right down Main Street. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
1-2.
The first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 hit hard on the ground to the right. Madrigal ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Ricky Knapp. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping in, Tommy Switzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Switzer.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Dan McDonald. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Newhouser moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Striding into the box, Chuck Bolden. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, but called a strike.
I'll get aggravated very easily for that.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I died 20 times.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howard Short. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-2 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here's another 0-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. Now at the plate, Lindsey Newhouser. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Roger
Klein. Into the box, Roger Klein fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here it comes, 0-2. Too high, 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Newhouser on at first, nobody out. And he got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Madrigal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. So striding in, Rod Baldwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Huh? Oh. What's I'm saying?
The 1-0 home. Misses ball
How's
2.
Jessica doing?
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts
How's
you behind
Jessica
in the
doing?
count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Oh.
2 out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Jew.
Stepping in now, Brian Jew, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. Dominguez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0.
Leading off
the inning, Kenny Page,
Kenny
and they'll need him to get
Page.
something going here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Alan Roach. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Fernando Ramirez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, Dan, I know it's a knuckleball pitcher out there, but is it different? You're throwing the ball great, and then all of a sudden somebody catches a barrel on it.
It is, and you know the frustrating thing about that, D-Row, when you're a knuckleball pitcher, you're a one-pitch pitcher, so there isn't usually option B or option C to go to the slider or go to the change.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. Into the box, Ed Granger.
Leading off for the Sea Dogs, the first baseman, Ed Granger.
Here comes the first pitch. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roger Lovell.
Right,
he drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Lovell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McDonald has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, John Chavez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's over. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Leading off the inning, Ricky Knapp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Chavez trying to get there. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Tommy Switzer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Chuck Bolden. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped up.
Bolden.
Madrigal will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lindsey Newhouser. He singled his last time up.
Lindsey Newhouser.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Roger Klein is on deck. (3-2) pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Roach is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter. Roger Klein is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line towards center field. Page is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
What do you say?
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Madrigal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Madrigal.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Hit down the line at first. Switzer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Howard Short. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kenny Page.
The center fielder, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Page.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in once again, Alan Roach. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And another foul ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baldwin is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rod
Leading
Baldwin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Rod Baldwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Popped straight up. Bolden has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Roach on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Brian Jew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jew.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. This is in the air to right. Roach is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Ed Granger.
Now batting, first baseman, Ed Granger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Michael Chambers takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 18, Michael Chambers.
Roger Lovell will be
Right back, but I'm just going for a cigarette.
take a check? Well, if they have that, you know they're gonna con you. How are they gonna con you? Ask who? You want warranty on this? Of course I'm gonna have a warranty. Oh, you are? Of course. If anything happens to it, I'm fucked. Oh yeah, you're right. Well, they're gonna ask you. What are you talking about? Oh, they ask you anyway. Yeah, I gotta get a warranty on it. Just like your PlayStation, I have a warranty on it. Yeah, I know you do. I get warranties on everything I get. Oh, really? Yeah, really. In case fucking anything goes wrong. Yep. Steven, don't worry about it. But you got more cigarettes. No, I got more cigarettes. Huh? Why won't we fuck on bed? Whatever, Steven. Yeah. Okay. There's 10 cigarettes already. I don't want it. Steven, please, stop. Okay? It was 6. Please, stop. Yes. Alright? I know how many you had, Steven. Stop. Oh, it's better than 15 I had yesterday. Oh, I thought you only had 3. I do. 15 cigarettes. A pack and a half of cigarettes. That was yesterday. That's not today. Almost 2 packs a day. That's not today, though. Steven, that's 2 packs a day. That's not stock. Yeah.
The first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
We thought it was.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. McDonald on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Fernando Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Madrigal is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Alvaro Dominguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dominguez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped up. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ricky Knapp. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0. Ready now, John Chavez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
John Chavez.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Popped up. Short is in his tracks now. 1 down. So striding forward now, Rafael Escobar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in, Lindsey Newhouser. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lindsey Newhouser.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Bolden fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Switzer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Newhouser is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Dan McDonald.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
McDonald.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Chuck Bolden is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0. At the plate, Roger Klein. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Aaron Madrigal. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Rod Baldwin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Klein at second. Madrigal on at first with nobody out. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt.
2-2.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. McDonald comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So stepping in, Brian Jew.
The batter, the catcher, Brian Jew.
First delivery to him on the way. Slurve in there, strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. First and second now, one man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Down the first baseline. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Ed.
In now, Ed Granger. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now batting, right fielder, Roger.
Standing in now, Roger Lovell, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Please. Now pitch.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Portland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Stephen Eckert.
Doo-doo.